found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry.
Oh, music gets over. So, कैसे हैं आप लोग? So, in the continuation of our figure of speech here, we are with our next video, and that is about P later. That is personification. You can see here on the screen personification, right? Personification, we call that personification in Hindi Manvikaran Alankar. So exactly what it is and what kind of definition we can write about it, and how can we easily identify it, how can we recognize it, and then exactly what are the examples through which we can understand it. So let's watch the video and see. So let's start the video. So far as definition of this figure of speech personification is concerned, so we can say that personification is a figure of speech in which we give the characteristics of a living thing to a non-living thing, or to an inanimate object, or to any abstract idea, right? It's very easy. I can say that it is a personification that actually when human characteristics are attributed to an inanimate object, right, is very easy. So like in Hindi we can say it that ये वो अलंकार होता है जिसमें हम निर्जीव वस्तुओं या विचारों को सजीव मान लेते हैं, उससे उसका हम कंपैरिजन करते हैं या फिर उसे हम उसकी क्वालिटी दे देते हैं, right? So now let's understand with some examples so that we can have a better understanding about it. So like suppose if I say a lie has no legs, so a lie, झूठ, has no legs, so कोई पैर नहीं होते. So now if I talk about lie word, so lie is what? It's just an idea. So now what am I doing here with this sentence? Actually I'm giving it a characteristics of a living thing, right, to a non-living thing or to an abstract idea here, that is lie word here. Or like further I can give example, like for say I can say that flowers are smiling. So now who smiles? We smile. Like so far as literature perspective is concerned, we consider flowers or trees to be a non-living thing. If I say that the trees are dancing, suppose like if there is a storm, आंधी आई हुई है और पेड़ इधर उधर हिल रहे हैं, तो we can say in figurative language that it is what, that trees are dancing. So who dances? We dance. We human being dance, or a living thing dance, not a tree. So actually in this example we are giving a characteristic of a living thing to a non-living thing here, right? So like it is deliberately used so as to make the language figurative, and it is used as a literary device in order to make a piece of writing more vivid, more descriptive, and more ornamental, right? So let's see a few more examples and try to understand it. I can say the example like opportunity knocks at the door but once. So what is opportunity? Well, opportunity is an idea, right? And I cannot say that it's a non-living thing, but then it's an idea, opportunity. So that knocks at the door but once. So who knocks at the door? Opportunity, right? So again, one more example here. If I say that, if I give you example of your kitchen, right? So like in kitchen, what do you see? Like what do you see in the morning? You prepare your tea and all that. So I can say that the teapot was crying on the stove. So teapot was crying. Who cries? We human being cries when we get sad, when we get depressed, when we're in dementia, or like when we're distraught. So we cry. But then here the teapot was crying because it was on the stove. So now here we are giving a quality of a living thing to a non-living thing, that is a teapot simply, right? I can say that experience is the best teacher. Now experience is the best teacher. Anubhav, experience is the best teacher. So now even experience teaches a lot of things. So now experience is what? Is just an idea, but then we are considering it as a living thing here. Why? Because we are attributing it all the traits of a living thing, right? Also we can say that Death lays his icy hands on kings. Very famous example and very popular example that we used to give for personification. So we can say that Death lays his icy hands on kings. Death, right, it's not a living thing, but then it has hands. It encapsulates everyone in its way. That's how we can say that these examples which all prove one fact here, that it's a figure of speech in which we give the characteristics of a living thing to a non-living thing. So that's how you can see more examples here. You can go through all the other examples on your own. I hope you'll understand it, and then you'll get the basic of it. And so far as its comparison is concerned with apostrophe, so in apostrophe we actually address a non-living thing or any absent person or to an idea, but in personification we actually give the traits or a quality or a characteristic of a living thing to a non-living thing. This is the basic difference. In apostrophe we address the non-living thing, but in personification we give the characteristic or a quality of a living thing to a non-living thing. So this is a basic difference. That's why they both are considered to be the one family, but then there is a difference. So if you like my video and please subscribe my channel for the further updates. Keep growing, keep learning, keep smiling.